Cameroun, often called Africa in miniature, thanks to its incredible linguistic and geographical cultural diversity, is a country located in West Central Africa, a former French and British colony annexed by the Germans. French and English are the two official languages. The country has been stable for several decades until ending 2016, when the security situation in the northwest and southwest regions gradually deteriorated, disrupting the peace many enjoyed for decades. Plunged in a conflict which has claimed more than 6,000 lives, according to Human Rights Watch, the crisis in the English-speaking regions continue to cause more and more havoc and claiming more victims despite national and international condemnations. This has contributed enormously in the proliferation of refugees in neighboring countries and internally displaced persons scattered across the country in search of safety.
Now I dey here. Papa God will put me for here. Now he take me right. I come up for Kumba. While I run the war, I can meet up the chief for here, Chimafo. He put me, he be like my own God, like my own Lord. How when I don't come, when I don't see we for here, we dey so. We been a widow, orphans, where they dey. We people where they no get papa, they no get mommy. Papa, we dey for time where una don't come. The company where una come. I don't know the name for the company. I will talk say na company. Una come fine. God will bless una hand. How una come support the we chief for here. Chima for where he don't take the widow, we orphans them. He keep them for here where they no get papa, they no get mommy.
These persons have left all they have behind, and for many of them who have no source of income, they are now faced with serious food shortage and collective health problems, putting a strain on their daily lives and increasing their dependency on humanitarian aid. Sensitive to the plight and sufferings of others, Hippo Energy has offered an important donation of equipment and various foodstuffs to refugees in its locality. Large quantities of gari, rice, beans, and even mattresses, among others, were donated. The ceremony took place on the 5th of March 2022 in a camp located at Makepe-Misoke, precisely at a place known as Palais in the 5th district of the city of Douala.
Dear brothers and sisters, together we are stronger and team project. You are all welcome in our midst. With the internally displaced present, coming from the northwest and the southwest. Among them are orphans, widows, widowers, whom I have registered since 2017, precisely in October. I transferred all the registration to the administrators, notably the divisional officer for Douala 5, the Minister of Territorial Administration, the President of the Republic, and I have all the receipts of the correspondence sent. But I am sad to observe that the negligence from the part of the government, who take nothing serious despite the administrative laziness. The divisional officer has visited us here 3 times, but it is with regret and consternation that I observe that instead of bringing them food, medications, they bring buckets, whistles, torches and pieces of soap.
Ils apportent les seaux avec les sifflets et les torches dans les seaux et les morceaux de savon.
A gift received with great enthusiasm by the young refugees and of course the camp manager, who expressed his gratitude.
Merci beaucoup l'association Ensemble plus fort et Hippo Energy.
Thank you very much, the association Together We Are Strong and Hippo Energy. You are welcome in our midst. It is with joy and love that I notice your association has a maturity to help those in need. For example, the NOSO internally displaced. I am happy to notice that not only you came with foodstuff, but you equally came filling up all the small needs absent, as I noticed. I cannot cite them all. It is much even if the support came from outside. I can say your contribution together with stronger Hippo Energy was really the major one for this donation to be at this dimension.
cet don soit à une grande réussite de cette dimension.
The camp is marching and more than 300 people are cramped there. We were told of a chief who lives here in Makepe. Some Anglophones were living there. We arrived here a total of 23, I remember. We registered to the chief. There were children and mothers. When we got registered, the father asked us to stay here for a while, and those who did not have mothers stayed. They need a lot of food because we spend a lot on food. We consume 80 kilograms of rice per week, and that is what we cook 2 or 3 times. For maize, averagely, we can consume 40 kilo. In terms of gari, we consume 100 kilo per week because some will soak and others we cook with groundnut soup and okra.
Tapioca par semaine.
Despite the unfavorable living conditions, cultural life continues with its share of difficulties in adapting. Helping people and the fight against hunger is the daily and permanent actions of Hippo Energy Association.
We valiantly represent ourselves. We are here in his name, and I appreciate the initiative because I cannot imagine that there will be a place to help all these children, victims of the war in our northwest and southwest regions. I can only say big thank you.
A donation that is part of the objective of Hippo Energy Association with the aim to bring a little comfort to the poor. Hippo Energy is not the first to release funds to help these refugees, and it is always time for mobilization, solidarity, and the immense work of volunteers to bring aid to its compatriots scattered in various parts of the country. A good work is not done in one day, and by adding special attention to it every single day can help one achieve great things.
I give power to your delegation and your association and your togetherness.
Thank you, Papa.
We are one, not so?
Yes.
We are one.
Yes, the heart and also intelligence. The situation in the northwest and southwest regions of Cameroon reminds us of how important it is to be useful, because by helping others, we do a lot of good to ourselves.
Awesome! Hippo Energy!